That is unusual. Wondering, of course, immediately the first thought is under the weather. Something. Now a loose puck, they score! Another strange goal here at TD Station. That's going to be Matthew Crayer's 4th of the season. And Donald Hick.
And Crayer just had that at the side of the net with the wide open cage. It doesn't get much easier than that.
Well, the puck got dumped in. Hickey comes out thinking he's going to play it on the rim, but it doesn't get to him. So it comes off the boards in this crazy angle, and suddenly Hickey is behind the goal side of the net, back to the point, kept in at the line. Near sideboards, Flanagan at the point, drops down, still controlling, cycles it in behind the Sea Dog goal. Now, here comes Flanagan, scores! Well, there's the response, just like that. That is Anthony Flanagan with his 7th of the season. And we talked about momentum, Joe. That's a momentum. When you get a save percentage over 9 and goals against 2.5, at the play, Flanagan just simply walked in through the slot, controlling. Campbell to the far corner, reverses it to Butler. He's checked off the puck, goes up the wall, kept in at the line. Here comes Shields, and the save made by Corshane. And lifted up high. Baldwin will keep it in. He'll send it in behind the goal. Beaulieu controlling. Back up the wall to Croteau. He'll send it back to Joseph. Cross ice. Baldwin scores! It looks like Jacob Beaulieu with the deflection.
The net after the whistle. He's got quite a presence during the play as well. Is he able to get a stick on that? Hickey was tracking it high, deflected down. I think that went 5-hole on him.
Just having a quick look at the instant replay from distance. Not easy to tell, Joe, but as you pointed out, it looked like the shot. The late man coming. That's Wasmer. He gains the zone and in, driving the net. Here comes Wasmer! And the save made out through the blue paint, and Wasmer chops a wraparound attempt. That was Beaulieu. And it was wide of the goal. Then out to the far side. Now, back to center. Croteau knocks it down, and he'll send the Islanders back again. Sea Dogs with an effective blanket down over the visitors. Crayer in front to Dubé. Scores! Elliot Dubé with his 5th of the
back-to-back hits in the same corner, and that leads to the turnover. This quick centering pass from Crayer to Dubé, and then a quick release. It may have been a defenseman screening in the slot on Hickey, but Dubé put that picture perfect.
A complete change, and that allows Villain to get the puck to center. On to Grew, over to Duhamel. Duhamel loses it now, the quick turnover. Here comes Leak with Campbell. Leak to Campbell, scores! Slid it right underneath Corshane, and the Sea Dog lead has been cut to 3-2.
Well, jumping on that turnover in the neutral zone.
Campbell over the line. Turns it back on the wall. Shields kept in by Kiersey. Walking in. Backdoor play. And it's knocked away. Another shot at Corshane makes a save. As Leak got all of that. Sea Dogs back to center ice. Kiersey intercepted. It's Joseph on a break. Here comes Alexi Joseph. Oh, Hickey robbed Baldwin, who had joined the rush. Oh, that's the best save of the hockey game right there.
Hockey game up at 3.
Islanders 0 for 2 on the Provincial Realty power play. Looking to change that as we have Kiersey off for Leak. Quickly pressured again by St. John, but that creates some holes. And now here are the Islanders. Butler to the inside, scores! Matty Butler. 2 goals in 2 games versus the St. John Sea Dogs. And the Islanders tie things up.
Well, you've been talking about Matty about shooting the puck a little bit more, and he walks in off the corner and just takes the just able to walk off into the corner. It's a face-off win for Butler. Comes up high, Kiersey, and leaves it across, and then Leak finds Campbell. Campbell down low for Butler, and Butler walks out and rips it on the blocker side of Corchen, and the Islanders have tied the hockey game up at 3. A big goal here.
Out to center ice. Here comes Leak. Leak at the line with a burst. He's breaking in. Leak! And it's knocked away by Corshane as Leak gained the front of the net with a burst of speed. This time. Corrected, that's Seymour. Back up high, Baldwin looking, shot, another block. Loose puck. Oh, a nice stop. I don't know if it was Conrad or Hickey. Rozzy cross. Joseph, fake shot. Joseph comes down the wall, turns it back to Baldwin. Rozzy, shot, saved by Hickey. How did he stop that? Joseph gets to it. Joseph up the boards, tries to put it back, and Baldwin can't get to it. We got a foot race, and here comes Peddle. Tyler Peddle up high. Oh, big stop by Corshane to knock down that blast. That's going to be the end of the power play. They had their chances, but we remain tied. Over the line, Moran back to Donovan. Down to Fullerton. In front. Scores! Zach Moran with his...
Waiting it out, and Moran, the lucky recipient in the high slot, and making no mistake as they had Hickey dead to rights down in the corner. It was Fullerton who waited him out and then found Moran in the high slot. No chance for Hickey.
Zach Moran tied up, dug free, and back up high, Kiersey. Backdoor tip attempt is knocked away. It's batted and lifted out to center ice. Now coming up with it, Grew scores!
Just not able to corral that puck, and it ends up right on Grew's stick, and you don't need much time.
Well, there you have it. Still plenty of hockey left to be played here. Let's not get too early, but a minute and 53. Face off at center. Hicks center. Drops it back up high. The shot, Shields fires it off Corshane, and it's lifted out. Here comes Grew. Shot. Scores! The captain. 2 empty net goals. And the Sea Dogs. Well, the Sea Dogs, they've been awfully good on the penalty kill, and they were pretty good with